is collected to us. It says here, look how the Muslims try to defend a fictional story of the guy of Al-Bukhari. And look how they contradict themselves. A second ago they said Al-Bukhari, he wrote a book. So what if we don't have it? Look what they are saying here. There's no doubt that Al-Bukhari wrote his Sahih collection in his own handwriting, but he read it to a large group of students who would listen to it from him and write the entire book. What? And then compare it after finishing with his copy. What? Why you don't just copy the book? And where is the books of the students? They say to you he have a large number of students. Where are they, the student? And who wrote Al-Bukhari then? So do you have Al-Bukhari book or a book written by someone heard Al-Bukhari, a person you never heard his name? Students. There is no original Bukhari. Not a single one. And look at the logic of this article. They are saying, who said that the existence of the original is important? Really?
Third, the existence of the copy is not stronger than what is available from the correct transmission today.
What? The original is not stronger? If the original for you is what Al-Bukhari said, you don't have the original of Al-Bukhari himself. Like, do you have the original of Al-Bukhari? Like, where Al-Bukhari he got this from? Was Al-Bukhari a person who witnessed Muhammad, saw Muhammad, lived with Muhammad? Story of he said, she said, he said, after tens of years and years and years and years, and then a guy who's not an Arab, he can just tell us what Al-Bukhari, that this is authentic. And you know, for me, I have no problem. Actually, I'm happy that the Muslim, they have Al-Bukhari, so we can get them busted with it. In fact, I challenge all Muslims to accept Al-Bukhari. Who is a Muslim? He is willing to say the Bukhari is an authentic. Who is a Muslim is willing to say Al-Bukhari is authentic? Any Muhammadan? I challenge any Muslim to say I accept Al-Bukhari. In 2 seconds you will see the Muslim, they deny their books. Any Muhammadan? I will show you some of the science of Al-Bukhari. Muhammad, he used to eat flies. Or let us say Muhammad, he enjoy his soup with the flies. This is Al-Bukhari science. The Muslim, they were watching Muhammad eating. And Muhammad, as we know, he is very stinky man. To the point he don't mind flies in the soup, and he is drinking and eating it. He have no problem. So when they question his behavior, he said, if a fly falls in the drink of any of you, in the soup, he should dip it in. Where? In the soup. And take it out. Why Muhammad? Oh, I mean Professor Muhammad. Because one of its wings has a disease and the other has a cure for the disease. Now, if Muhammad is not a professor and he is highly educated, how he knew this? We have to be honest here. How Muhammad he knew such an amazing information? Any scientist can tell us that it's true. In fact, there is a video made by a doctor from Gaza. I don't know if you saw this video before. This doctor from Gaza, from Hamas, he said that the Catholic Church, let me see if I can find the hadith. So according to the liar, this Abdul, the Catholic Church, they hired 2 scientists to expose Prophet Muhammad, because if we can prove that the hadith about the fly is a lie, then Muhammad is a liar. So the Catholic Church, they hired those 2 scientists, and they are very famous, to study this hadith. So if we have a proof, we can expose Islam. When those scientists they start studying this hadith, they found it's true. They found it's a fact. And then I'm trying to find the video actually. Let us see. And then Bayer, the company Bayer in Germany, they bought this discovery from them, and now they are making like a cure for AIDS. Actually, I think I found the video. You guys want to watch it? I'm afraid if I make it, if I play it for you, you might convert to Islam. This is a very serious discovery. This is Hamas TV.
قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: إذا وقع الذباب في شراب أحدكم فليغمسه ثم لينزعه فإن في أحد جناحيه داء وفي الآخر شفاء. صحيح البخاري. طبعا في هذا الحديث يتضح بوضوح تام أن الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم يقرر حقيقة علمية
It is a fact,
واضحة
scientific fact.
بأن الذباب إذا وقع في الإناء فيجب على الإنسان قبل أن يشرب هذا الإناء
Yeah.
أن يغمس الذبابة داخل المشروب ثم لينزعها وليشرب ذلك الشراب فإنه لن يضره. لماذا يا رسول الله؟
Why?
لأن في أحد جناحيه داء وفي الآخر
مين؟
دواء. قامت الكنيسة
What?
في
The church?
ألمانيا
إيه؟
بدفع مبالغ طائلة جدا
Man, the Catholic Church.
لاثنين من العلماء
Uh-huh.
لإثبات أن هذا الحديث ليس صحيحا،
Oh, Catholic.
وخصوصا أن هذا الحديث في البخاري،
Yeah.
أي أننا لا نستطيع أن نقول بأنه ضعيف أو خلافه.
See? We cannot.
فإذا أثبتوا أن العلم يناقض هذا الحديث
Uh-huh.
ويخالف منطوق الحديث،
Uh-huh.
فيعتقدون هم طبعا أنهم سيكونون قد نالوا من الإسلام
Oh boy.
نيلا عظيما. قاموا بأخذ عينات
Uh-huh.
من أجنحة الذباب،
Okay.
وبدأوا في البحث في هذه الأجنحة وتحليلها وأخذ العينات عن سطحها لاكتشاف الموجود في كلا الجناحين.
Okay.
فكانت الحقيقة الدامغة إذ
No way.
انقلبت الحجة على من يحتج أو يريد أن يحتج بها.
Disaster.
اتضحت الحقيقة.
Oh my.
كانت دامغة وانقلب السحر على الساحر.
Man.
إذ خرج العلماء يقصد العالمين
Yeah.
بنتيجة مذهلة.
What is that?
قالوا أن الذباب
Okay.
يحتوي في أحد جناحيه على كميات هائلة جدا جدا من أنواع البكتيريا التي يحملها عن طريق عندما يقع على مخلفات الطعام المتعفنة وخلافه مما يتغذى عليه الذباب. أما في الجناح الآخر فقد خلق الله له قدرة عالية جدا على حمل مضادات هذه الميكروبات.
Unbelievable.
وعندما سمعت شركة
باير
الدوائية من أكبر الشركات الدوائية على مستوى العالم، عندما علمت بهذا البحث استفادت منه فائدة عظيمة. إذ قامت بعمل ما يسمى بالمزارع الحيوية. أي تربى فيها الذباب ويستخرج من جناح الذبابة يستخرج مضاد حيوي يعتبر الأقوى على مستوى العالم على الإطلاق. هذا المضاد الحيوي هو عبارة عن كورس من 5 حبات يعطى للمريض ويستعمل، تصوروا يا إخوة، يستعمل لمرضى الإيدز لرفع مناعتهم وتدمير كل أنواع الميكروبات التي قد يعانون منها لقوتها.
I mean, I cannot imagine how stupid those who watch the TV of Hamas. This is Hamas TV. How antibiotic is going to fight AIDS, you donkey? Secondly, one wing have disease, the other wing have antibiotic. Why it's one wing? Why they are not mixed together? And you know, like there is like balance, like which one is like more heavy? Is it the right wing, the left wing? And this is scientifically true, right? And they discover that. Like, do we have a research study you can show us? Like, and this Catholic Church, I mean, aren't they ashamed of themselves to hire 2 scientists to get Prophet Muhammad busted? Don't you guys, Catholic, have a shame? You trying to get Muhammad busted? Don't you know that Muhammad never lie? Hey, Abdul, as long the fly is... your prophet, he die, he keep shit, he have diarrhea 24 hours, 7 days a week. He cannot walk, he cannot go to the bathroom. As long the fly full of antibiotic and and then Bayer, they made bills. They give the one who have AIDS 5 of it a day. By the way, how much each one cost? Do you know the price?
هذا المضاد الحيوي طبعا هذا المضاد غالي جدا، إذ أن الكورس الواحد منه يزيد ثمنه على
$500 for every pill you take. So those Christians, they are making fun of a Prophet Muhammad about the fly. Do you know that the wing of the fly can make you so billionaire? Don't tell this to Andrew Tate. He will quit his tit business and he will switch to the fly. And you know, this guy, Christian Prince, he says that bees goes to the flowers and flies go to shit. You do not know that the flies is where the vitamin and the antibiotic, it's not in the flowers. So we Christian, because we are naive, we we eat honey. Muslims, they eat flies. Dip it, dip it, dip it. And you know, the astonishing news, the scientific fact they discover, is that why you Muslims, I mean, when you, why they are building hospital for you in Gaza by the money of non-Muslims? If you have the fly, I mean the flies everywhere in Gaza. You do not need medicine. Just dip it, dip it, dip it, and that's it, you will be fine. Listen, listen. If the water in Gaza is not good, aren't you saying the Israeli are cutting the water from you? The water is not suitable for human use? Just put a fly in the water, dip it, dip it, dip it 3 times, and drink it. Secondly, Bayer don't make medicine for AIDS. But you know, he is speaking Arabic. Who is going to check on him? He never thought that his video is going to be published around the world. Do we have any Muhammadan approved al-Bukhari? Because we can die laughing at al-Bukhari and Muslim and all the stories there. Anyone? Like according to al-Bukhari, monkeys are Muslims. And they practice Sharia law. Which is not a law actually. The Sharia law is an outlaw. This is a stupid ChatGPT. Let us go to al-Bukhari. Look at this science. During the pre-Islamic period of ignorance, this is a true story by the way, I saw a she monkey surrounded by a number of monkeys. And they were all stoning it because it had committed illegal sexual intercourse. Now all of us, we knew, because monkeys are Muslims and they are very conservative Muslims, Muslim Brotherhood actually. That's why, like in Saudi Arabia, in Emirates, in Bahrain, in Iraq, nobody is stoning women to death no more. The monkey, they do. Because they are truly true Muslims. They carry on the law of Allah, which was a verse in the Quran, and the goat ate it. In fact, if you read the whole story, you will die laughing. If you have my book 6 on Allah, you will see the story in full, where the monkey, the Muslim monkey, he was sleeping over his wife's arm, Mrs. Chimpanzee, and other chimpanzee came from behind the tree, and he have a big banana with him. Now I know you are dirty in your mind. I'm talking about a banana. So, you know, she got so excited. So she sneaked. She took her hand slowly from under the head of her husband, Mr. Chimpanzee, peace be upon him, and she sneaked to the guy, the other chimpanzee behind the tree, and they do like the business of monkeys. Then after she finished, she came back and she lay down next to him, and she put her arm again under the monkey. However, brother, this monkey, he is not an easy cookie. He starts sniffing. and he noticed that she have semen between her legs. A semonic monkey, semen. He goes go crazy, and he starts screaming and telling everybody, my wife, she was a cheating, ha ha ha, you know, from the she has sex with the coconut monkey tribe. The monkeys come from everywhere. They gather, they arrested her, and they stoned her. And this Abdul, he stoned the monkey with them too, because he's a monkey too. He's a Muslim. You see, it says, I too stoned it along with them. True story. This is the authentic Bukhari. Do we have any monkey can witness for us that this story is true story? Anyone? Hey Muslim, why the monkeys are doing the following the Quran? Who is the prophet of the monkeys? Yeah, I mean, there is no four witnesses. Nobody saw it. The story there, you can read it. He did not even have witnesses. He just sniffed her smell. Haram, you know. That's why you have to be careful if you are dating a monkey, you know. A lot of male these days and female are monkeys. Even monkeys have more dignity than them. How is possible that the devil, who is evil, smart, created such a stupid? You know, the devil is not the one who creates things. You know, the devil, he prepared the way for an evil person to succeed. But he is not the one who is making the lie. Is Muhammad. Any Abdul? We are in Discord and I don't see any Abdul join us. If any of you have a relationship with any monkey, I warn you, they are not reliable. This is why their butt is red. Like, did you ask yourself why the monkey butt is red? There's a reason. Any Muhammadan? I challenge the Muslim to say we accept Al-Bukhari. According to Al-Bukhari, Muhammad, he tried to commit suicide tens of times. Is that true, Muslims? According to Al-Bukhari, human being was created and he was 60 arms tall. I wonder why Adam was so short. How Prophet Muhammad knew this information? Let us ask AI to create a very tall man. Very funny, very tall, like a macaroni, a human being. His head is touching the moon, or it is taller than the trees. And he is very thin. Let us see what the AI will do. Create for us. "60-arm tall? Oh, this is Eve. This is not Adam. We ask, this AI is very funny. Okay, let me do it again. Hold on. Image very funny, very tall man. Let us see. We are making an image of Adam as Prophet Muhammad lies upon him, said. Oh, look at Adam. I told the AI to make macaroni. I mean, this is no, this AI is not really smart. This time is not coming good. Okay, let's see. I will try another time. We will try again. Do we have any Muslim would like to join us? I mean, this AI is really stupid. It cannot even make an image. What's happened to this AI? No, it's not working. Forget it. Any Muhammadan? What is the Muslims today? What is today? Today is Thursday, Friday for them in the Middle East. They are doing the homework. This is the day the Muslim they do boom boom. Muslim women allow the husband only to have sex only once a week. Go ahead, Cedar.
Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
What you said?
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Salam, salam. Are you a Muslim?
I'm not Abdullah.
Are you a Muslim?
Is my voice? No.
You are not a Muslim?
Hello?
Are you a Muslim?
No. Is my voice coming well? Hold on. One second.
Well, obviously your internet is not
Can you hear
good.
me?
Okay, now I hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry about that. Anyway,
Hmm.
I'm a Christian, like the
Okay.
Lord.
Okay.
I just have questions if you can answer them.
We want Muslims for now.
You know, I was a Muslim.
No. You was a Muslim? Sorry. Okay, let me put you back. He's an ex-Muslim. Put your hand up again, please. I disconnected you because I want to speak to Muslims. Is he still here? Yeah, because we want people to hear the defense of Muslims. I don't want to hear two Christians speaking about Islam only. Put your hand up. I will invite you. If there is any Muslim would like to join us, please feel free. Any Muslim? Any Muhammadan? Anyone? Well, I have a premium version of this AI. I paid for it. It's not for free. Still, it's not doing a good job. Sometimes this AI do a good job. Sometimes do the very, very awkward work. Very, very bad. Do we have any Muhammadan? Look like today we are not in. We are not lucky. There's no Muslims wanna. Opinion in verse 256. Well, that part of the Quran is speaking about Samuel. You have to read all those like 15 verses almost, not only one or two, or so you can get the whole picture. So if you go and read from 246 something, stupid book. Go ahead.
Hello?
I hear you.
Yo, CP, yeah, I'm sorry about all of that things that happened. Anyway,
All right.
I had some questions, you know. I was a Muslim, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm also like Palestinian.
All right.
I studied the Bible and everything. And I really support Israel, by the way. But the
Okay.
thing is, like, you know, people ask me, oh, where you from? You know, I'm used to saying I'm Palestinian.
Your voice is
You know,
coming and going. I don't know if you have many apps is
have
open.
no idea what to say,
If you have many,
really.
if you have many apps
I'm
open,
confused.
if you can close all the
You
apps.
know, I'm a Christian now,
All right.
and I don't know.
Obviously,
I'm using a VPN. I
if you are using too many
can only
apps,
use
close them.
Discord using a VPN, you know?
Okay. Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, what people say to you, who care? You know, you say what you believe, and you believe. You know, you speak of your faith. People agree, don't like it, don't like it. Who care? You know, do I care who like what I say? I don't.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, if I'm going to make everybody happy with me, that's mean I better not to open my mouth. You know, because it doesn't matter what you say. There is some group of people they will disagree with you. If you are against Israel, there's people who will not disagree. If you are with Israel, people will agree or disagree. So it doesn't matter what you say. There's people they will say, and they will be upset and will be unhappy. And you calling yourself Palestinian, and you support Israel, well, you know, we know that first, the word Palestinian is not accurate. There's no Palestinian in so-called Palestine, you know. This is not a true word. In fact, when you say I'm Palestinian, you are saying I'm a foreigner. You are saying I am not from there. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know about this. Yeah, I know about this.
Yeah. So even when they say Palestinian, they are saying the immigrant. You know, they are not saying the local. They are saying they are saying the immigrant. The Israeli are killing the immigrant. So the Israeli here is the native, and the Palestinian are the migrant. Yeah. And there is no Palestinian.
You know, like I told you, I was ex-Muslim. You know, being a Muslim, you know, you have to be Palestinian, whatever. I'm Christian now, thank the Lord. You know, He showed me the path. By the way, me being a Christian is a miracle. You know, a miracle happened to me, and it made me become Christian. You know, and I also helped like some of my friends become Christian. And yeah, thank the Lord. You know.
We are happy
Anyway,
for
thank you so much for the advice.
We
You
are
know, and I
happy
love
for
you, CP. You know, everything you do is like God's work, basically. You know.
Thank you very much. And what
Yeah,
make
yeah. Have a nice day.
what make you leave Islam if you because you said like you are learning from me. So what is the most like what is the they say
Well,
sensitive thing
by the way,
touch you?
yeah. I I I became a Christian before even knowing anything about you, by the way.
Okay.
I left Islam. Like I said, man, it's a miracle. Like something so divine. It's very hard to explain it.
I understand.
It really is, man.
All right. Well, we are happy for you,
Yeah,
and
no.
you can invite those people who they say to you
Yeah.
they don't agree with you about supporting Israel. We can discuss with them, and you will see if they are right or or we are wrong, or the opposite. We will see. Let them come and debate us. I will be happy to talk to them. Because even the Quran say that this is the land
Yeah,
of
you're gonna wipe the floor with them, bro.
this is the land of the Jews. Even the Quran says this is the land of the Jews.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, the Quran says that. Yeah,
Yeah. So not only it's land of the Jews,
yeah, the Quran does say
it is
yeah.
assigned. It is assigned to the Jews. Not only it's their land, it is assigned by Allah to them. You know, this is chapter 5, verse number 21. So
Yeah,
if Allah is God, why He never?
exactly. Yeah.
Don't He knew that the future that people of Gaza they will be Muslims? Why He's assigning? And actually, in fact, the Quran command the
it's
Jews.
very stupid.
Yeah, and not only that,
It's very stupid.
the Quran command the Jews to kill them, to kill anyone who lived there. Anyone who lived there must be killed. The Jews refuse. So Allah, He cursed them as we read in chapter 22, 23, verse 22, 23, and verse 24. And then in verse number 26, Allah, He cursed them and He forbid them from entering the Holy Land for 40 years before because they refused to kill those people who live there.
Yeah,
And this is Quran. This is not weak and da'if. And,
and they, you know how David and Goliath, like the story
yeah, your
of
voice is
David,
cutting. Okay.
the story of David. You know, he's like
Yeah.
the
Your voice is really cutting so hard, so it's hard for me to
king
understand.
of Israel, basically, and the Muslims don't know about that story. Yeah, they don't know about that story.
The Muslim they knew
No,
nothing. In fact, all the book is collection of stories from others.
if I tell them, for example, yeah, well, I know about it. David was, yeah, I've been following this, yeah, like one of your kings, you know, and he was Islam, and thank you, whatever, and he was king of Israel. Why would you support Palestine so much? Palestine instead of Israel?
All right. He have a problem with his connection, so his voice was cutting so hard, and then like it's coming like a robot. But anyway, good to have you. Do we have any Muslim would like to join us? So we got this idiot speaking about what is reliable and what is not. That is the most funny.
How does that work? Hey Christians, I have a question. You say the Hadith is an unreliable source and can't be trusted as fact, right? But the Hadith is more documented and verified than the Bible.
I know. I mean, it is more verified. Very verified. And the one who wrote the most authentic hadith is the one who came 200 years after Muhammad. Very verified, very much verified. And not only that, the verified hadith I found where the sun set. Where is the verified hadith? Find the sun setting. Let us see the verified hadith. Hey Prophet of Allah, where the sun goes every day. I was sitting behind the Messenger of Allah, which means behind him in the donkey, who was riding a donkey while the sun setting. He asked, do you know where this set? Muhammad, you guys, he is like a professor wherever he go. Even in the top of the donkey, he have to educate people. He can't stop. It's like natural thing. You know, he's born professor. So now he's in the top of the donkey and the sun is setting. So he wanted to share some little of his amazing knowledge. Do you know where the sun here, here, look there. Yeah, you idiot, this is the moon. Don't look at the moon. Look at the sun. Yeah, there. Like, this is not the sun, this is my ass. Look at the sun. I know, both of them, they are shiny, it's true. But that is the sun. This is my ass. Okay, look at the sun. Do you know where the sun goes? The other Abdul behind Muhammad, because he's a hypocrite, he says, oh, Allah and his messengers knows best. Imagine, they associate the knowledge of Muhammad with the knowledge of their God. They are kuffar, mushrikeen. They associate the knowledge of a man, make it equal to the knowledge of his God. Oh, Allah and his Prophet knows best. And then Muhammad, he gave him the jewels of knowledge. Okay, listen. I will tell you something nobody knows. Keep it between us. Okay? Okay. The sun set in a spring of boiling hot water. No way, Prophet. I'm telling you, keep it secret. This is where I boil my eggs. Mean. Hey, really, Jay? Is the hadith is the most reliable? I beg you to say yes.
Hey Christians, I have a question. You say the Hadith is an unreliable source and can't be trusted as fact, right? But the Hadith is more documented and verified than the Bible.
Sure.
How does that work?
How
hey
that
Christians, I
how
have a
that
question.
work?
You
How that work? How that work? You Christian, are you going to say to me that the sun does not set in a boiling spring of water? As it mentioned in the Quran too? How that work? Do we have any Abdul? You like CP Muhammad voice? It's prophetic.
Yo, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hey, can you hear me? Is the mic good?
Yeah.
Okay. So I just have a question for you, like regarding the hypostatic union, just because it doesn't really make sense to me.
Regarding what?
The hypostatic union,
I don't understand what.
the hypostatic union. You don't know what that is?
No, I don't. I don't even hear you well, guys. What he's saying?
You said my mic was good like 2 seconds ago.
Okay. Can you type what you are saying? The word is not clear for me.
Okay.
Can you type for me the word you are saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Hypostatic union. What is that?
Okay, so you affirm that like Jesus is like 100% man and 100% man, correct? I mean, God, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So how's that not a contradiction?
Contradictory to who?
Like how's it not contradicting God's nature?
You see, the funny is, when you Muslim, he give us what is contradictory. So I want you to tell me how you understand God.
No, wait.
No, hold on, because you are the one who decide what is contradictory. Without telling me how that is contradictory. Tell me how you decide that he is a man and he is God in the same time. That is a contradictory. How that is a contradictory?
Okay, because being man means you're limited, right? And
okay, so now me and you put understanding between two brackets. If you are limited, you cannot be God, correct?
Yeah, if you're limited, you can't be.
Thank you very much. So how Allah is inside his shin and inside his body?
Okay, well that he's not inside. We don't affirm. Okay, first of all, Atheists don't affirm that Allah is anthropomorphic.
What are you talking about? It's you who said to me, if you have a body, you are limited.
Okay, yeah, but that's not how it works. I didn't say
It's not up to you. It's not up to you. We agree, me and you, a second ago,
Okay,
that
okay,
if you are, listen, we agree, me and you, if you have a body of, have a shape, physical shape, that means you are limited. But your God, he is not a spirit, which means he must be only, there's only one option for him. There's no other option to be exist except being physical, because he is not a spirit,
yeah, sure.
and he has no spirit,
You-
and he have, okay, listen, and your God have a shin, he have a foot, he have 5 fingers, he have 2 hands. Is that correct?
Okay, sure. Even if I were to grant you that, like Allah has like a physical body in a real sense, it still doesn't escape the fact that it's a contradiction. Like it's not a contradiction. Okay, because you believe Jesus became man. By becoming a man, essentially means you're limited. You can be a God, but having a real physical attributes doesn't entail it's limited.
So your God, according to you,
So the entire idea, okay, I'm not saying, okay, listen, I'm saying if you have a physical, real body, it does not entail that you're limited. Jesus literally limited himself. That's your teaching. Right?
look what you just said. Look what you just said. You said that Jesus, when he became a human being, he limited himself, correct?
No, forget him becoming a human being. He limited himself intentionally, correct?
In what?
I said Jesus limited himself intentionally, regardless if he came in like a
Yeah, he humbled himself.
physical body or not.
Okay, God, he humbled himself. He humbled himself, and he took the image of a man. Now, your God, he is humble from the beginning, and he is limited for eternity, correct?
Okay, but God doesn't. No, okay, I'm saying I'm willing to grant you that even if you do have a physical body, it doesn't entail that you're physically limited. Like limited.
This is not what you said. This is not what
But
you
if you're
said.
admitting you're
This is
limited,
not
I'm
what you
saying-
this is not what you said in the beginning. In the beginning, we agreed, me and you, that if you have a body, you are limited. Isn't this what you agree about?
No, I said human body.
Okay, let me ask you: is Allah limited or unlimited?
He's unlimited.
So is Allah is outside his shin or inside his shin?
What? What are you talking about?
Allah have a shin. Is Allah inside his shin or he is limited inside his shin?
What do you mean? It's okay. If you're gonna say he's inside his shin, that just means his shin is holistically his physical body. What are
It
you
is
talking
physical. It's not up to you. It's not up to you.
about? Wait, how does this have to do with anything we're talking
It have to do. Answer the question. I want the answer. Is Allah is inside his shin limited or he is outside his shin so he is unlimited?
I mean, unlimited, but that doesn't really solve anything.
How he is unlimited? How he is unlimited? How he is unlimited? Yet he is a shin.
Bro, what are you saying?
What
Yeah,
are you
I'm
talking
saying
about?
you can
Okay,
tell
Allah have 5 fingers. Is Allah is inside his fingers or outside the fingers?
Are you gonna let me talk? Are you gonna
I'm letting you talk. You are refusing to answer. Is
No,
Allah,
you're jumping.
Allah, he have 5 fingers. Is he inside his fingers or he is outside his fingers?
Can I respond?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So I'm saying even if you have a physical body,
Uh-huh.
it doesn't necessarily mean you have a human body. I'm just saying having a
But this is
human
this is
body
not my
means
question.
body
This is not my
equals-
question. I don't care if he's human or not. I'm saying to you, is Allah inside his shin? Is Allah inside his finger?